Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy MTG back here with another video today, and today I'm going over the cards that in this new Gridiron Guardians promo that I think you guys should go out and get. I'll be telling you about all the 88s, the 91s, and the LTD Jeffrey Simmons. If you guys do end up enjoying the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on post notifications as it will help out a lot, more than you guys could ever imagine. But without further ado, top right into it. Alright, so here we go. We're just going down the line here. We'll talk about every player here. We're going to start with the center, Frank Ragnow, as he actually just got bought up. So we'll start with the first, or we'll move down a little bit. We'll start with Evan Engram right here. Evan Engram is a tight end, vertical threat. His attributes: 87 speed, 68 strength, 90 catching, 85 catch and traffic, 89 spec catch, 84 short running with 88 medium, and 62 run block. He's 6'3", 248 pounds. So overall, the card's very, very good. After the catch, 78 spin, 81 juke move, 77 stiff arm. Not the greatest, not the worst in the world though. Overall, in my opinion, this card, it's a good speedy tight end. If you need somebody to get open down the field, this may be a guy, especially on some, corner routes. But in my opinion, if you have Dave Casper, if you had Donald Parham, there's really no need for this guy. He'll be a good, backup or third string tight end, but it's not the greatest card in the world. He does have deep in elite, though, which, it could help if you're on certain routes. But in my opinion, Evan Engram, I don't think he's a necessity, but I think he is a nice addition, especially as a backup tight end. If you guys don't have a Donald Parham or Dave Casper yet, he may be a guy you guys should look at. We're going to move on here. We'll go to Harrison Smith, the run supporting strong safety. Harrison Smith, 87 speed, 88 excel, 84 tackling, 86 play rec, 88 pursuit, 74 man, 87 zone, 89 hit power. 6'2", 214 pounds. This card is pretty good. 87 speed's very, very solid. It's more than enough, I think, at especially as, in the box safeties, you're going to want to use him as that. You're not going to want to use him as an over-the-top safety, as he will not play super great up there. If you use him in the box, so he's going to play insane with that 89 hit power, and he's a run stopper, which helps him a lot. The man coverage is a little bit low, so if you're planning on manning him up, that could be a little bit of a problem, but his zone coverage is more than acceptable. Overall, the card, in my opinion, it's a purchase if you need a strong safety. I don't think it's a card that you should run out and go replace a guy like, Grant Delpit with, but if you need a strong safety, this isn't a bad guy whatsoever. Next up, let's discuss J.J. Watt right here. Never mind, let's not discuss J.J. Watt. I'm sorry if these cards get bought up. They're all new, all cheap. All of them are going to be picked up here. We'll get a Cole Holcomb right here. Middle linebacker, pass coverage. 86 speed, 89 excel, 70 strength, 87 tackling, 84 play rec, 82 block shed, 87 hit power, 90 zone coverage. Overall, this card's a great, great card. 86 speed is a little bit slow, but it's not the end of the world. 6'1", 240. The card's going to play great. 90 zone coverage. You can just leave him out there. He will play great over the middle. And he also has mid-zone KO, which if you're planning on running him as the middle linebacker, honestly, this card's going to play very, very well. I think he's one of the better users in the game. Again, not somebody I'd go out and rush to pick up, but if he falls into your lap or you want to just pick him up, as a backup middle linebacker, that's a card that I think is very, very good. Next up, we'll look at this DeForest Buckner card. Defensive tackle. Never mind. I apologize. We're not looking at DeForest Buckner. I feel like I'm going to say this a lot this video. We'll move on to J.J. Watt. We'll look at J.J. Watt now. J.J. Watt, left end. 80 speed, 70 excel, 90 strength, 88 tackling, 86 play rec, 83 block shed, 88 power move, 83 finesse move, 6'5", 288. Overall, the card, it's a solid card. 80 speed's okay. Power move's good. Besides that, the card basically just does everything else solid. In my opinion, again, not a card I'd rush to go out. I think there's definitely better left ends in the game, but it's not the worst card in the world. And, again, if you get him back as a BND card, throwing him in as your starting left end or even a backup is not a bad idea whatsoever. So J.J. Watt, in my opinion, it's an okay card. Don't rush out to get him, but definitely solid. So let's find a card we have not looked at yet. Orlando Brown right here, left tackle. Hopefully this one doesn't get bought up. 86 strength, 86 awareness, 87 pass block, 90 pass block power, 84 pass block finesse, 87 run block, 90 run block power, and 84 run block finesse. Overall, the card's pretty good. I believe this is Nasty Streak. Yeah, Nasty Streak equipped on him, which is a pretty good ability. I don't know how much AP it's going to be on him. But overall, Orlando Brown, 6'8". He's a big guy, 363. The card's very, very good. Good pass blocking, good run blocking. Recommend getting this card as BND because honestly, he's a left tackle that could, be on our team, get some reps for a little bit now. Orlando Brown, if you pick him up, you won't need to pick up a left tackle for a little bit. So overall, not a bad card whatsoever. We'll look at DJ Moore here. Hopefully this one doesn't get bought up here. 88 overall, 87 speed, 89 jumping, 87 catching, 86 catching traffic, 88 spec catch, 88 short running, 86 medium, and 90 deep. 6 foot tall. He's a little bit short. but the speed's okay. The route runnings are pretty good. Overall, it's a very, very solid card. I would recommend picking him up, especially as like a wide receiver 3 or wide receiver 2. Maybe not your primary guy, but if you use him in that aspect, he will be very, very good. And a lot of people find success with him. Frank Ragnow, I do not believe we looked at this card. We tried to, and we got bought up. But 86 strength, 90 awareness, 88 pass blocking, 88 pass block power, 86 pass block finesse, 86 run block, 88 run block power, 88 run block finesse. The card overall, it's a really good card. I believe he has all day. Yep, all day, which is a decent ability as well. So Frank Ragnow, again, another guy like Orlando Brown. If you pick him up on your offensive line, you're not going to need to upgrade for a little bit. And overall, he'll play very, very solid for you. So Frank Ragnow, in my opinion, it's a good purchase, or I guess a good B&D card you can pick. Other cards we have not gone over yet. We might have gone. I feel like we missed one. Let's see here. We got Frank. We got Orlando. We got DJ. We got Evan. Got JJ. Got Cole. Got DeForest. Maybe I don't think we looked at DeForest Buckner. I think DeForest Buckner is the last one we have to look at right here. 76 speed, 82 excel, 84 strength, 87 tackling, 87 play rec, 87 block shed, 80 power move, 88 finesse move, 6'7", 295. The card overall is pretty good. His speed's a little bit low as defensive tackle, so I don't really consider him a speed rusher. But his block shed's really good with the finesse move. His power move is a little low as well. He comes equipped with under pressure, which is a pretty good ability as well. Overall, in my opinion, again, another guy, I'd recommend picking him up because overall he's going to be a pretty good defensive tackle, and you're not going to need to upgrade him for a little bit. So overall, not a bad card. If I had to say the ones to get for sure, get Frank, get Orlando Brown. Honestly, get Harrison Smith in the box. I think he'll play very, very well. And Cole Holcomb will also probably be a very, very solid card. So this is the cards I'd recommend definitely picking up. Now we're going to transition over to the 91 overall cards. We'll start with the Masters right here. We'll start with Justin Herbert. This is a pretty hyped up card. Everybody's excited for him. Field general quarterback, 84 speed, 93 throw power, 90 short accuracy, 87 medium, 90 deep, 90 throw under pressure, 89 throw on the run, 85 play action. He's 6'6", 236. He's a big body. He's going to be able to run around. But the card's just not going to be good because of his release. If he had a different release, this card would be a demon, and he'd be a must pick up for every single person watching this video. But strictly because of his release, I would recommend staying away from him. I'd recommend a guy like Tua. I'd recommend a guy like Vic. I'd recommend somebody like that over this Justin Herbert card. Herbert, he's going to play well still, but if you can get over that release, I think he'll be worth it. But that release is tough, man. It is going to be tough to play with. You can go out, try him yourself, and just see what you think of him. Now we're going to look at Charles Woodson right here. 91 overall cornerback, zone archetype, 91 speed, 89 excel, 92 agility, 91 jumping, 87 play rec, 90 man, 92 zone, 88 press, 6'1", 202, must-have card. Maybe not a must-have card because he's 700k, but if this card reaches that 500k point, I'd scoop him up immediately because this card is going to be one of the best corners in the game for a while. 91 speed is going to play probably till about mid-November or later than that. He just has great coverages as well. This card is a card that could last you until, realistically, the Thanksgiving promo, which is weird to say, but it could probably last you that long. So, Charles Woodson, he just looks like the best card in the promo by far. I'd recommend picking him up if you need him. So, Jeffrey Simmons right here, so the LTD is a run stopper. 78 speed, 82 excel, 91 strength, 90 tackling, 87 play rec, 92 block shed, 92 power move, with 80 finesse move, 6'4", 301. It's a pickup if you guys need a defensive tackle. Again, this guy, basically, if you're choosing between DeForest Buckner and Jeffrey Simmons, obviously you go Jeffrey Simmons because he's a better card. But, he'll always have that quick sell value on him too. I could see this card getting down to around 400k, so I'd scoop him up at that point, maybe like 410, 420. I would pick him up for that. And overall, in my opinion, Justin Herbert, I'd stay away from. A little too expensive for the card. Charles Woodson, if it reaches around 600, 500k, pick him up. And Jeffrey Simmons is also a pickup in my opinion, as he'll be a defensive tackle that's very good for a long time. If you guys end up liking the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on post notifications. And I'm NTG. Peace out.